Kornfeld, president of Synapse, here on the ice at Amalie Arena at the Synapse booth. We're having a great 2 days. Here with my friend Tammie Charles. Tammie, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Tammie Charles, and I represent an organization called Tampa Bay Spark.
Tell us about Tampa Bay Spark. What is it? What do you do?
So Tampa Bay Spark, we just launched last November, and we're an organization we focus on diversity and inclusion within the tech and innovation space. And we also focus on social impact and making sure that underrepresented communities, they get to compete in the business environment as well. So we launched in November. Our first event was about the untapped power of diversity, and we're actually having another event in February about innovating compassion in social impact.
That's awesome. There's so much that always goes on with social entrepreneurship and impact, and great leaders like you really help drive that, especially in the diversity space. So what do you think that people need to do, particularly in the diversity space, to be more helpful?
I think the first thing is being authentic and being willing to want to understand other cultures. I think it's just being inquisitive, having an appetite for learning. I think is the first step. It doesn't have to be anything crazy or anything too academic. It's just trying to get to know another culture just to get to know them. And when you broaden your mind, it really leaves a really great impact and impression.
So we're here at the Synapse Summit, the 2019 Synapse Summit. How did you first get involved with Synapse?
I actually got involved, and this is really interesting though, because when you think about what's happening in Tampa Bay about building a stronger ecosystem, I actually got connected to Synapse. I actually got connected to you from Lakshmi Shenoy.
I know a lot of the answers before I ask them, but I still ask anyway.
No, but it's a really good example of how Tampa is the kind of community where people connect one another, and when they connect, it gives an opportunity to do awesome things like this. So that's basically what happened. Just connected to the right person.
Well, and then what have you thought so far with your involvement with Synapse, and what do you look forward to in the future?
Oh my gosh, so I have loved the entire event. I love the fact that it is at the Amalie Arena. It is kind of crazy.
Oh, we know we're crazy, but aren't all entrepreneurs crazy?
Yeah, really, it does have that entrepreneurial feel. But what I loved about Synapse is just, I just went to a session that was talking about design thinking, which is something that I'm really interested in. So really outside the box ideas, which I love. And the thing I love about Synapse is the networking. I've gotten to connect with a lot of cool people in the last 48 hours, probably like 100 at this point.
Good.
But I love the networking.
What is the best story that you have seen or you have heard, or your best connection that you have made over the last 2 days here?
I think the best connections that I have made have been multiple. I think it's been really interesting to connect with people who I've been wanting to, especially in the tech and innovation space. Like Synapse brings a lot of people within that space that I've been wanting to be either learn from or be mentored by. So I think it's been really awesome to get advice, get free mentorship advice from a lot of people who are really looked up to. So I think that has been the best thing, is connecting with people and learning from them one-on-one.
Awesome. And Synapse is a lot more than just a conference and a summit. It's a movement. So what do you look forward to through the next year between Tampa Bay Spark and Synapse?
So what I really look forward to is continuing to see the ecosystem thrive. I think what's happening in Tampa Bay is absolutely phenomenal. I was just talking to someone earlier, and they were saying that, especially with Synapse starting, have Tampa Bay Spark and BART Collective, and all that's happening within the ecosystem, there's a lot of momentum. And what I'm really excited about is to be a part of that, to play a small little role, to say, yes, we're going to partner with Synapse, we're going to partner with BART, and really help continue to create a thriving ecosystem, so that entrepreneurs and business leaders, that they can thrive within this ecosystem as well. So I am just so happy for what's happening in Tampa Bay right now.
I'll be the first one to say you're playing more than just a small little role, so thank you for all that you do. Where can people learn more about Tampa Bay Spark?
So you can go to www.tampabayspark.com. Our next event is on February 12th at Factory 114. Shout out to Andre Hampton, and also shout out to Florida State, the Jim Moran Institute, Global Entrepreneurship for our sponsors, and BART Collective, Synergy Events, Annabelle Design. Just want to thank all of our partners and sponsors for making Tampa Bay Spark possible. And again, thank you to Synapse for the opportunity to be a part of what you're doing.
We're thrilled to have you here. Thank you so much for being part of this. Thank you for everything that you do for our inclusion in our community. And I cannot wait to see what you have coming forward in the next year. I hope we get to stand here 1 year from now and have you hear about some great events, things that you have done over the course of 2019. Tammie Charles, thank you very much. From all of us at Synapse.
Thank you so much. It's been awesome.